I'm heading out to practice my new magic. I could use some moral support. I really have to get better at using my new abilities. Don't want to drop a rock on someone's head.
Kita set quest dulu kali ya. Caranya gimana set quest dulu? Dulu. Kalau emang belum suruh kesini ya udah.
The dock's been fixed.
Oh udah.
The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads.
Places between.
That scent, I can't place it.
Coffee. Like Ilario and I smelled in the kitchen where we grew up, but that cannot be right.
Could be magic from the ancient elves. The Antom here?
Aduh. Aduh.
First the crossroads guardians and now the Antom. Stay alert.
Don't let your guard down out there.
Suruh ke atas aja ya, belum
An
pintu.
underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem Tevinter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a bit of misery now.
This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Oh, this sounds exciting.
I know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain's gonna be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high for good vantage.
Let's try it out. For practice.
All right. See this rock? I'm gonna move it. Oh, awkward.
Don't give up. You're still new at this.
I can do this. I can do this.
You can do this.
But I did it before, when we were fighting Darkspawn.
We were in danger. Maybe that helped.
So, a mental cue. Some kind of emotional trigger.
Maybe you could think about how your abilities protect us.
Instinct. Protection. Shield myself. Shield others. If I had this magic before, I could have...
Anjay.
I could have protected the people who matter.
Kok monokok dan
You can't blame yourself for everything. It'll destroy you.
Some thoughts just come. They leave their mark. Even when you push them away. I just have to concentrate on the people I can help. Either way, I think I'll need more practice with this. Don't you?
I wonder what's up there. Think you could find us a route?
Maybe? I'll take a look. Right.
I bet you could move this to give us something to climb on. Well done. Let's find another rock for you to practice on.
The multitudes called out, finding solace in each other.
What?
I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I? Just came to me.
Think you could clear a path for us? Look at that! You're getting good. Wanna try another one?
Why not? Got it. There you go.
Practice is really helping, huh?
Kalau
I
kau belum
might
ada
even be ready for a bigger challenge now.
apa nih?
So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean. Leave it to me.
Good work. You got the hang of this stone thing.
I'm definitely getting there.
What was that?
Someone's in trouble.
Over here, Harding. We need to move quick.
คุณอย่าไปพูด
Please, someone! Is anyone out there?
Someone's in trouble. We need to go.
I can't move.
Hold on. Up over there. I bet that's where he is.
ตอนที่เกมมันน่าเกย
There's no way up from here. Let's look around.
How about if you move this rock? There he is. Let's hurry. Easy.
Maker, I thought I was dead for sure.
How are you feeling? How's the leg?
Broken, I think. But I'm alive. And I'm grateful for that. The rocks. How did you do that?
Harding?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone, and find me.
Harding. What's wrong? What are you hearing?
I'm sorry. Let's just get our friend to safety, and then we'll talk. Ugh. Okay.
Okay, nice. Salam. Darah lagi yang mana, bro?
Careful ahead.
Oh boy.
Good one, Rook. Clear.
You gotta move.
really upset. And if it stays like this, it could turn into a demon, I mean.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them. Help me. I fixed the mirror. I fixed it. Why is it still ruining everything? Stop.
Kita mau set quest dulu atau nanti aja ya? Set quest udah 5 kok. Find the clan momentos. Ini dulu deh, kayak link kapal.
This isn't you. It's the mirror.
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls.
Trouble coming. Rain, stay coming. Good work, everyone.
Nice. Udah satu. Ini bukan Chillin.
What's this?
Mentos. Ini. Ngapain? Itu bukan ini deh. Find the clan momentos. Tuh di bawah ya? Coba di bawah. Oh ini.
A Hala statuette. They died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
Chillin was revered as mother of the Hala. The Hala is her symbol, or was anyway. These people were tracking Hala and got lost. Then Rain!
Good work, Rook.
Oh. nyari mayat nih guys ya.
We gotta move.
Hah?
Take them down. We're in the clear.
Ini apa nih? Nyari mayat kemana mayatnya? Dimanakah mayat?
A broken alluvian over there. He couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself.
I don't like this alluvian. It's wrong. If it wasn't already smashed, I'd do it myself. Watch ahead.
Sini dulu deh.
For sure.
Masih? Bro, kok masih dulu?
Finish them
This Aravel has seen better days.
The Dalish caravans
Ya
use these to
ampun,
move
masa
around.
mati,
I
Cok.
hope no one was hurt.
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic, is this what started the blaze?
I bet that spirit was sensing their last moments.
Another one of those owl statues. What the heck? Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing.
Goblok. Tiba-tiba ada musuh.
All right, let's get them.
Mana sih? Ah, berak.
They came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
Terus ini kita misi ya guys ya.
We're getting good at this.
Those statues don't look right.
They aren't statues. Those were they're trees. They would have felt themselves being transformed by magic and could not escape.
We saw another one of these corpses earlier. It must be happening all over. And the spirit must have sensed it. So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow. Oh, what a horrible way to go.
It would make a good drum. A target wouldn't see it coming.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
I think we need to soothe the spirit somehow, maybe some kind of reverent gesture?
Gimana tadi ya? Anjay.
Any ideas what that does?
It's ancient Elven, I know that much. Probably tapping into the Fade and drawing from it. Whatever it is, it wasn't here before. Things like this now pop up out of nowhere.
Here goes. Dareth Shiral, Lethalan. You were fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you lived, and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
A moment of pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
Link nggak? Ini tuh nggak dapet apa-apa. Caranya apa nih?
An underwater prison?
Tuh.
Finish them off. You got it. Ready for a follow-up.
What were we talking about?
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem to winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for originally.
Onward, dweller.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori. If the Venatori move, the Shadows will hear it first. Meet you in Docktown.
Oke. Max travel. Baka Belara. Yan, Belara.
Oh, shit! No! Okay. Try again. Deep breaths. There. Oh, God, damn it! Sorry. Just breaking things.
Want help? I could, I don't know, kick it or something?
Oh, yes. Just be careful. Some things don't do well. If you break them, I mean.
What kind of don't do well are we talking about?
Oh, you know, reality tears, wild magical energy. Also, for some reason, bees. I don't know why. And I don't know why this won't work. Thought I'd figured it out. But it keeps breaking, and I can't get my thoughts to line up.
You fixed the Alluvian, though.
The Alluvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
Kita coba mode ini kali ya.
You don't give yourself enough credit. You're smart. You'll figure it out.
Well, thank you for thinking that.
Of course. Also, what is it exactly?
It's the Nodus Dirthalin, the 8th archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture, but before that, you'll need the Fate Harmonics, so... Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been with didn't care for it. And I'm doing it. Again.
I could listen to you ramble all day.
Oh, well, same to you. Not that you ramble, you should talk more. I mean, you talk plenty. Just the right amount. Ideal talking. Okay. Anyway, the Nodus Drathalin. I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Hey,
Personally, I always endorse napping.
Right. Never underestimate a good nap. Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlathan's own Veil Jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Bellara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
ini biar di mana, Cok? Ini apa nih? Kalau di bawah kah? Guys, kita ambil aja. Nah, dokter mana sih? Saya ke quest. Ini sama siapa ya? Gue butuh heal sih, gue butuh.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Oke. Baru mana kayak apa? Gue nggak pernah naik apa?
Raining again.
I once heard that's because all the magic that keeps the Archon's palace floating.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Apa nih?
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
But why is it called that? On Valanim, it's the ancient elven word for womb.
Huh. Interesting.
Beli deh boleh. Dulu. Ya, akhirnya. Ini kan belum coba buka sih. Oh, iya.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Keep an eye out. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
Ranged
Take the shot!
Obey and stop dying!
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned? Got it.
It's so dark, narrow, and kind of damp.
Don't like the sound of that. That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill those
There's a problem.
rats. So I can deal with it. Train agents. Get down here with us. Get them. Let them know for reinforcements.
Aduh, nggak bisa
We
di-cancel.
can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
Get rid of the black hole and the dark spawn keep coming. Got through that.
Nicely done, Rook.
We're still blocked. There's another boil somewhere.
Take that.
Watch your back.
Got us the range. Not too bad. Hey, behind you.
Tunggu.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
Marka
How
transaksi
did the
apa?
Venatory find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
Kita muter-muter cuma bekerja lagi doang. Nggak ada
If
guna.
they saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Let's not jump to conclusions before we have more answers.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go. The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Venatori, we have to be getting close to their hideout.
Ah, jadi pedang keren juga. Let's go.
More
Defeat the
Venatori.
Venatori.
They're probably here to keep intruders out.
Tuh. Aduh, kejauhan, Cok. Ntar mau di atas, Cok. Woi. Oh benar
There
benar.
has to be another way in.
Ada chest tuh.
More of them come crawling out.
Ini gue mau nyari chest di atas di mana ya? Apa emang harus ke dalam? Mau ke dalam. Ini suruh ke dalam. Wait. Oh, emang tadi.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
Berak.
Got us from a distance.
Here's our... That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
Sounds like someone doing magic. Not the good kind either.
Chestnya sih di atas. Atau di bawah dulu deh. Dapat apa? Iya bisa kemana lagi?
They're summoning Darkspawn.
They're using magic to control that darkspawn.
We have to stop it. Hitting us from range.
Ini dulu curok.
This is why you don't mess with Darkspawn.
Langsung udah lah.
Finish it.
Hitting us from range.
I'm ready. Let's go.
That's all of the Darkspawn inventory. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Made it through that one.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid. Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way, the Venatori released.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Lagi yang bisa di-investigate. Nggak lagi ya. Atas ini tuh. Ini tuh ya.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Udah.
Did you find anything in there?
The Risen Gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgranon and Gillinane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
We can handle anything the Venatori throw at us.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathous.
Yeah,
Venatori, risen gods. Rook's helping us with it. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
furs stored waist high 5 years
They're
back.
telling us to watch out for dark spawns.
Will we get any help from the Grey Warden?
I imagine the Grey Wardens have their hands full elsewhere.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
Lagi deh.
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think it...
Need to move.
Tuh, nggak bisa.
Take your shot.
Aduh. Nggak bisa di parry kok.
Where were we?
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most to Venture are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So, it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An adventurous veil jumper, best known for discovering, then losing an invaluable map. I'd imagine that caused a certain resentment among your veil jumper superiors.
It's probably for the best, despite what some senior veil jumpers think. What we encountered in those ruins almost killed us all.
Explain to me how a veil jumper poking around in elven ruins unleashed the Blight.
Ini.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the elven gods got out. Elgranon and Gillinane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say?
Hmm.
Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Whew, that was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
Yes.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen?
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
Right.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer. For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
Kira di kita soal.
I need to talk to Varric.
Udah. Untuk lighthouse. Harus langsung tele aja gitu.
I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
Just tell me already.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads. You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Kayaknya nggak Olivia lihat dulu. Oke. Langsung aja nggak sih? Oke. Oh, betul sih. Iya. Stop sih. Lo nggak ya? Ini maksud. Jauh juga ya. Makanya.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Right.
Onward, dweller.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Coba.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out. If the Darkspawn are here, the blood in this island must be running wild.
If the Guardians can't handle them, then it's up to us.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan.
Uh-oh.
Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka,
Fine.
you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The elven gods are changing the blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetta's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
That the elven gods are here.
Sama pa igual.
It's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davern might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the blight.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
Oh, dirapot dah. Masa sama kayak NPC?
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
They left the fire burning.
Were they ambushed?
Griffin. Aja ikut juga.
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Dimakan.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Jai Factory.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead. He spotted something.
Bocor.
Over there.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
How do we get up that?
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing.
Oh,
Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
itu.
Hassan, hit that!
Jai.
A useful trick. Did you teach him?
No, Lancet and Remy did. Hold up. There's the Darkspawn. Let's get in there.
I hate these things. Everything about them is wrong.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Anjing.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere.
Design yang sama Darkspawn.
Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them. Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan. That's Elven for arrow.
Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloomhowler. It's going after the other Griffins.
More Griffins?
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart.
Wih,
There's a ladder up there.
San, ayo San.
That's our way through this. Good job.
Woi. Woi. Mati. Gimana tuh?
We have to get through here. Hassan can help
Oh.
fight.
Oh.
Watch it, there's a big one.
I see it.
Aduh, salah. Oh.
Take him down.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
I told them, but your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Hmm.
What does this Darkspawn want with Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These griffins are a secret.
Guys.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Duh. Berak. Aduh, salah timing.
That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Kita butuh hijau-hijau guys. Mana hijau? Satu lagi. Cuma di atau gitu.
What is that?
Meet the Gloom Howler. Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
Gripin lagi coy yang lain. Ntar gua cari putih. Nah. Anjing dikurung tuh Griffin. Bisa kali gua satu, bro.
More griffins. We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back.
Tuh. Aduh. Anjing.
Heads up. We've got one more darkspawn. Mean looking.
Nggak musuh itu. Anjing. Berak. Aja, Cok.
Yellow you want. You're not taking these griffins.
Oh, ini bagus tuh Griffin, Cok. Apa tuh?
They're up there.
Nice.
Their blood
can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On
Yes.
both of you.
No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the griffins.
They were never yours.
Anjing.
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter for the blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
The first warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
The Rufin, the Frin, namanya siapa tuh? Dafrin. Nice, tentu.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
A lot. The Viper just sent word. Mirathus is under attack by a blighted dragon.
Has to be the one we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
Well, one of them has to be.
What do you mean, one of them?
Taya also got in touch. Another dragon is attacking Treviso too.
Buset.
Mierda.
You got back just in time.
Let's go.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in two places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathus to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathus.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Gimana nih? Mana ya? Dia ada crow sih. Lihat, lihat minat.
We helped Nev and Minrathis.
But the Treviso civilians.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathis.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
Nanti ini sudah ada akhir.
Dragon circling the Anderellus grounds. Gotta hurry.
Jam besok lah. Anjing.
I was expecting it to be bad, but
no time to waste. We need to find Nev.
Last game dah, last game.
They need to stop us. Your lord demands death.
Get stronger, faithful!
Lagi klimaks kok.
We have to stop that thing, or there won't be a Minrathis left to save.
Brooke, you turned up. We could use the help.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
all right. Let's see if I can get its attention.
Witness the handiwork of immortals!
Berak.
Let's end this.
Fight forever! Take him out!
Chaos, decay,
Anjing, kan penggilaan itu.
and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Chillin.
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Come get
Jangan.
it.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
Shit.
She's blighted. There's a strange feeling to it. The gods corrupted her.
That's unexpected. What should we do?
What we came to do.
Over there.
Berak.
Need to move. We're under fire.
Aduh.
Got it covered.
Heal, heal. Kabur, blok. Oke lah. Ya ampun, gak kerasa tuh tikus.
Toyed with these morsels long enough. Your strength is needed elsewhere. Hear my voice and return.
It's gone, but it's wounded.
Chillin will heal it. Then it'll come back stronger. If only we were faster or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And we have to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
There's another dragon in Treviso. Maybe there's still time.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanus. We're on our way.
Mas cepet nih. Udah cepet banget. Kalau udah pada hancur dapetnya.
We chased away the dragon in Manrathis. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
I can't be in two places at once. I made a choice and hoped the center would hold.
Minrathus has mages, walls. It's not an open invitation to a dragon.
It wasn't a normal dragon. We couldn't even kill it. We just fought until it left.
Rook, you know Grey Wardens. Can they do anything about the blighted canals?
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands full with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we find our footing, the blood of these gods will flow.
Oke. Untung dia gak baper, so. Nah.
Blooded dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
Jelas. Sabar tuh. Enak tuh. Itu yang bagian ini sih. Apa ini? Ini. Oh, ada. Gue perlu skill lagi. Okay, thank you.